Your broadcast is about to begin.
Stay tuned. Your broadcast is about to begin. Stay tuned. Your broadcast is about to begin.
Stay tuned. Your broadcast is about to begin.
Stay tuned. Your broadcast is about to begin.
Stay tuned. Your broadcast is about to begin.
Live from the Edison Sports Complex, High Valley Sports Online, bringing you another OVAC competition as 4 and 5 Purple Riders from Martins Ferry converge on the 6 and 3 Edison Wildcats. This is Ray Suckoch along with Paul Zorni and spinning the dials, Danny Bogle, bringing you high school baseball with Hunter Rothaker on the mound for Edison, Baron Lucy on the mound for Martins Ferry. Want to welcome our newest sponsor, Dan Guida of Guida Law Offices. This game is also sponsored by Barrel Ford, Barrel Toyota, Tudor's Biscuit World, Total Sports Connection, Signs Limited, Capital Recovery System, Ed Sports, Franciscan University, Best Western at Franciscan Square, Stickles Law Offices, Hood's Pharmacy, PR Landscaping, Mosty Funeral Home, IBEW Local 246, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, J.C. Pest Control, AT&T on Sunset, Wintersville Trophy Shop, Steve's Fish and Chips, Attorney Adam Martello, Marcino Enterprises, Hauser's Furniture, Valley Converting, Josephine's Carryout Mingo Junction, Trinity Health System, Fort Steuben Maintenance. Also brought to you by Steubenville Country Club, Main Street Bank, Economy Lawn Care, Swearingen Bat Company, Viking Social Club, Everhart Bow Funeral Home, Bradley Lawnscape, Lancia Villa Royale, TS Electric, Black River Logistics, National Colloid, Soft Tight Federal Credit Union, Hummel Construction, Target Shop, Naples Spaghetti House, Spud's Parkview Inn, Ohio Motor Group, Berryman Chemicals, Dr. John Figgle, Burt's Hot Dogs, Isla Law Offices, Apollo, Bennigan's, Anthony Mining, and M&M Hardware. Paul, that was a workout, brother, getting them all in. I mean, High Valley Sports Online doing well, continuing to gain sponsors. We owe it to them, people. I'm sacrificing for you. I'm really working hard to get all those in. But, Paul, this game, like any other game, baseball comes down to pitching, Paul.
Yeah, it's going to
be. You got to get people out.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. We got two good pitchers going for both squads here. Hunter Rothaker, he's making his first start, I believe. He threw one inning this year, rehabbing, a little tweak in his arm there. So Coach Colby's taking him slow. He's going to be their ace. He's going to be the guy they're going to need come tournament time. So they're just taking him nice and slow, and don't want to get him hurt, but he needs work. So he's a good one.
Absolutely. Also, an OVAC contest, OVAC cutoff, is next Wednesday. So, we're approaching that probably 10 days away. I see one of the umpires, Steve Seminara, veteran umpire. I can't see the umpire with our back to us. Talking
Sammy
to the
Johns?
coaches round. Is
Looks like
that Sammy Johns?
I believe, yeah.
There he is, and we've seen him before. So, the beautiful day for baseball, Paul. I'm telling you, who we got starting? Give us the lineup.
For the Edison Wildcats, we have Braden Moses holding down the shortstop. Kyle Long will be in center field, batting second. Matt Parsons is going to be doing the DH. For Nolan Hott, he'll be playing second base. Batting fourth, Hunter Rothaker doing the pitching. Liam Watson be in left field. Chase Feeman will be in right field. J.D. Henderson will be doing the catching. Gage Klein will be at first base, and Brace Rogers will be at third base for Edison Wildcats. And for the Martins Ferry Purple Riders, wow, this wind's killing me here, but we got Baron Lucy. He'll be doing the pitching. We got Turner Kroll. He'll be at second base. Aiden Ludoff, he'll be in right. Connor Probst, he'll be at shortstop. Braden Main will be in center field, batting fifth. Alex Reese will be at first base, batting sixth. Cy Bush will be doing the catching, batting seventh. Mason Redinger will be at third base. And Joe Green will be in left field.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here while the teams come on. We'll be back with the Barrel Ford, Barrel Toyota first pitch. This is High Valley Sports Online.
pioneer of casual dining, Bennigan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Bennigan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too, only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Bennigan's even has delivery service. And the number to call? 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Bennigan's. Got a sidewalk that needs replaced, or maybe your roof is leaking? How about some new windows? Who do you call? Fort Steuben Maintenance, that's who. Commercial or residential, they can handle most any project, big or small. They also do new construction and renovations. So get a free estimate by calling Fort Steuben Maintenance today and get them started on your next project. 740-283-4890 for Fort Steuben Maintenance.
All right, we're back here at the Edison Sports Complex. Beautiful day for baseball, Paul. Going to get about 2 weeks of good weather. I know you're hitting the ball long and down the middle, buddy.
Well, I don't know about down the middle, but every once in a while I sneak one in there. Leading off for Martin's Ferry, the pitcher, Baron Lucy.
Got a pitcher batting first and got another pitcher batting fourth, Paul.
Yeah, they're good athletes. The first pitch is low and outside for ball one. Like I said, Rothaker, he's a big man out there. Throws straight downhill. Second pitch misses low and outside, about the same spot.
Paul, I heard you say in the pregame he's nursing injury. Wow, what he hurt, Paul?
I think he might have just tweaked his shoulder, I believe. Just taking all kind of precautions and bringing him on slow. So, there's a strike on the outside corner. Good fastball.
Good fastball.
Yeah, he's a big, tall kid. He's bringing the ball straight downhill. Baron Lucy hits the ball in the hole between first and second. It's going to be into right field for base hit.
Martin's Ferry on the attack right away. First runner on.
Nolan Hott, he laid out but just couldn't reach it. Just right out of his reach there for the first guy got on with a single here. He's helping his own cause.
Yeah, Lucy, Paul, he saw some pitches. He worked Rothaker a little bit, and then he got a base hit.
Yeah, he just stayed in there. Didn't hit it real hard, just hit it in the right spot. Hit it where or not. That's the key, obviously, to this game. Kroll Turner lays one down for a sacrifice bunt down third. J.D. Henderson throws it wide to first baseman. Gage Klein couldn't come up with it.
Very threatening, first, second, and third now. No outs. Wide throw on the bunt. Looked like a routine play, Paul, and he just threw wide.
He didn't set his feet.
Congratulations, Billy. Bill Beatty, superintendent, retiring. Too young to retire, but he's retiring. You got to probably find another job.
Aiden Ludoff, the right fielder, comes up with two runners in scoring position. Takes the first ball down and away for ball number one. Yeah, J.D. Henderson come out. He got out of the box good to field the ball, Raymond. He just didn't set his feet. His elbow was down, and the ball just sailed on him.
Looked like Gage Klein got a glove on it, but I think the runner might have knocked it out, Paul.
Yeah. Well, Gage Klein's a big target out there. The 1-0 down low, ball number 2. 2-0 so far. Rothaker falling behind the hitters. It's not something you want to do here because it's going to cause you some problems here.
Yeah, big advantage batter here, Paul.
Yeah, the 2-0. High and out for ball 3. Runners on second and third. Nobody out. Top of first here. The 3-hole hitter, Aiden Ludoff, the right fielder, hitting for Martin's Ferry. Hitting from the left side. The 3-0, down low, ball 4.
All right, Martin's Ferry jams him first inning. First 3 guys on. Nowhere to put him with the 4-hitter coming up. We got a quick timeout here. We'll be right back.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
You know, Fort Steuben Maintenance should be your first choice when it comes to any and all construction projects, whether it's commercial or residential.
We're back here.
We have bases loaded. Number 4 hitter, the shortstop, Connor Prost, coming to the plate with no outs and bases loaded. First pitch in the dirt for ball 1.
This first inning's brought to you by Total Sports Connection. Our good buddy Chuck down there in Martins Ferry. Got a heck of a business going on there. Wish him all the best. Want to thank him for jumping on board with the Ohio Valley Sports Online.
The second pitch misses just outside for ball number 2. Again, Rothaker is falling behind again. You know, it's just maybe get through this first inning, knock a little bit of rust off him. Then he'll be fine, I believe. But you don't want to get in a big hole here. You got bases loaded, no outs with your number 4 hitter up. Swings on, fouls it straight back for strike number 1. Runs the count to 2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, umpire knocked the glove off of Rothaker.
He got a cannon back there.
Rothaker, he got a cannon.
Uh-oh. Sign him up. 2 balls, 1 strike to the shortstop, Connor Prost, Martins Ferry. Top of first, no outs. The base is jammed. The pitch is hit just wide of first base for a foul ball.
Boy, Paul just missed a big dinger right there,
Yeah,
man.
2 balls, 2 strikes now.
Got a lot of, at least 2 runners then would have been in the right field corner.
Yeah, I just missed. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, Raymond. We'll see if he puts it in a little extra gear here.
Your 4 hitter got to be waiting on fastball, you think, Paul?
Yeah, so far, I think that's all he's thrown so far. I haven't seen a curveball or a changeup. 2-2 misses outside. Ball 3 runs the count to full count. There's nowhere to put him. He's got to come. You got to challenge him here, Raymond.
Martins Ferry on the verge here of blowing this open with a big crooked number in the first inning, base hit.
Misses low for ball 4, RBI walk. This is definitely not the start that Coach Colby wanted to see.
Got to let Rothaker throw, though, Paul. See what he got, right?
Yeah. Braden Main, the center fielder, comes up. Bases loaded, no out still. Takes the first pitch low for ball 1.
Just can't find it, Paul. He's starting to fight himself a little bit now. Can't find the strike zone.
Well, that pitch was pretty quality pitch. It just, missed low, but it was right down the middle. So it wasn't a bad pitch. The second pitch is ripped into right field for a single. It's going to score 1. Coach Riesbeck holds the runners up. It's an RBI single.
Well, that's a big advantage right there, Paul, for Edison. I thought base hit get 2.
Well, there's no outs, so there's no sense taking a chance here. So brings up Alex Reese, the first baseman. Again, bases loaded, no outs.
2 runs in for Ferry.
First pitch is down low for ball 1.
Frustrated now. You hear Martins Ferry coaches yelling, "Don't help him," so they're going to make him throw a strike, I'm sure.
Yeah, Martins Ferry, they have a 4-5 record, but they're a very good team. They played some good competition. Oh, the 1-0 misses high and wide for ball number 2. At 2-0 in the top of first, no outs, bases loaded. Alex Reese, the first baseman for Martins Ferry, is at the plate. The Martins Ferry Purple Riders are coached by Anthony Riesbeck. There's a pitch there. Splits the heart of the plate for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. The corners are up for Edison. They're going to be coming home, and they're going to try to turn 2 in the middle, looks like. The 2-1 in their first strike. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. To Alex Reese, the Martins Ferry first baseman.
Alex Reese, what a basketball player he is, a sophomore. Really lit it up this year. Seen him 2-3 times at High Valley Sports Online. Good-looking athlete.
The 2-2, Rothaker delivers. Ball's hitting shallow right. Freeman's in. Not going to get to it. It's going to be in there for a base hit.
Oh, got away from him, Paul.
Yeah, but he knocked it down. Only 1 run scored on that. That's 3 base hits there.
I thought you could get that, Paul. Maybe he lost it in the sun or something, because there was a little hesitation as he approached the ball trying to get under it.
Yeah, that ball was hitting a good spot there. So Cy Booth, the catcher, comes up again with bases loaded and no outs.
3-0 Ferry.
Cy Booth takes the first pitch, ball. Edison, they're looking for a double play, something to get a couple outs here. Because Edison, they swing the bat pretty well, so, they're going to come back here. The 1-0's in the turf for ball number 2.
Nice job knocking everything down behind the dish.
J.D. Henderson, he's a freshman back here, Raymond.
Doing a nice job,
Yeah.
man. A lot of things down low and really moving around and getting in front of it.
Coach Colby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like he has 5 freshmen in the lineup.
5 freshmen, another team that's young. Good pitch.
There's a 2-0 in their first strike. Right on the outside corner here. The 2-1. In their first strike. Evens it up, 2-2.
Boy, Paul, just like we talked about the pregame pitching. Pitching controls the game
Absolutely.
here.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
Rothaker maybe can find himself here.
Yeah, like I said, he's, this is like his first start of the season, so he's got to knock the rust off. The 2-2's hit the hot field. It throws it short, throws it wide. It's going to be in the left field. 2 runs are going to score.
You're throwing the ball around, Paul.
Cy Booth, he moves up on the throwing error.
It's going to be E4, Paul, right?
Yes, sir. E4.
Yeah, in E4, we got 2 more runs in. Runners on second and third. Might have been wise, Paul, just to get the out there, but hindsight is 20/20, right?
Yeah, he tried.
Call it be out. He's taking the ball. He's seen enough. He's going to make a change here. We'll try and get the changes for you. We'll be right back.
Are you tired of playing on crowded public courses? Do you want to take your game to the next level? Then it's time to join the Steubenville Country Club. No tee times needed, best greens in the valley, the pace of play is like no other, with pristine fairways, challenging holes, and top-notch amenities. And right now there is a special offer. 50% off, that's right, 50% off active memberships. Join today and don't wait for this offer to expire. Call PGA professional John Denholm today at 740-264-2821. The Steubenville Country Club is a great place to play.
We here at Village Sleep Center know that
What's the
everyone
number?
deserves a good night's sleep. That's why we are committed to offering you the very best quality mattresses and bed sets at the most affordable
Jackson
prices.
McBain.
We offer the Valley's largest selection of Serta, especially the iComfort and iComfort Hybrid.
Village Sleep Center is conveniently located at 2528 Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, or call them at 740-264-5151. Village Sleep Center is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are part of a family. Softite is special because they give members an opportunity to own the financial institution where they do their saving and borrowing. At Softite, they often charge less for loans and pay more for savings than other types of financial institutions. Softite is convenient. They're also a not-for-profit institution. All income, after meeting expenses and reserve needs, is distributed to you, the members, in the form of dividends on savings, competitive loan rates, and improved services. Softites give members a chance to participate in decision making, something that no other financial institution offers. At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are family.
Okay, we're back here at the Edison Sports Complex. Martins Ferry runners second and third, 5-0. Still no outs. Jackson McBain in the pitch off the bench. Gage Klein goes to center. Rothaker goes to first. We'll get the other change. Since they didn't signal to us, we'll get them as they bat.
McBain misses high for runs count 1-0.
Martins Ferry got a chance here, Paul, with no outs to get a couple more runs.
The third baseman, Mason Redinger's up the bat. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on second and third, no outs.
Pitch was right down the middle, making them throw a strike.
Yeah. McBain's throwing the ball nice here. The first 2 pitches, he had a little bit of juice on it. A little bit of velo. Saw it off to the shortstop. The runner holds, throws the first for out number 1.
Good pull up out of off the turf at first base. Rothaker. They get their first out and they hold the runner.
Yeah, the infield was in, so they had to hold, or else they got thrown out at the plate there. In all probability.
I got 2 hits, Paul. I got 5 runs on 2 hits in an air. Right? Is that right?
E4, 1, 2. I got 3 hits.
3 hits.
Yeah.
5 runs in an air.
Yeah.
Second and third still.
Joe Green, the left fielder, comes up with second and third, 1 out for Martins Ferry. McBain delivers high, ball number 1. 1-0 the count. Joe Green, how about that name?
I like it. North Texas State.
McBain delivers, ball's fouled straight back for strike 1. Runs the count to 1 ball, 1 strike.
Still here in the first, 5-0, the Total Sports Connection first inning. Glad to be a partner with Total Sports Connection out of Martins Ferry, Ohio.
The 1-1. McBain delivers down the middle. The ball's hit to short. Moses throws over to first. Out number 1. Holds the runners. Out number 2, I'm sorry. Holds the runners.
Nice job. Fundamentally sound. Executed right there. Look back the runner at third. Made the strong throw over. 2 outs, second and third.
Brings up Baron Lucy. Singled in the first inning. Already batted around here. Second and third, 2 outs. Oh, no, this ain't. Ball's hit the right. Freeman's under it. Makes the catch.
Okay, that'll do it at the end of a half inning. Martins Ferry gets 5 runs on 3 hits. 1 Edison Wildcat error. They left 2 on base. At the end of a half inning, 5-0. We'll be right back.
There's nothing like the sound of a ball solidly hit off a wooden bat. At the Swearingen Bat Company, all bats are handcrafted for you. Their focus is on a player's specific needs. The perfect balance with a perfect handle should be a smooth extension to the batter. Visit the Swearingen Bat Company online at SwearingenBaseball.com or look them up on Facebook. Get that perfect quality wooden bat handcrafted locally just for you. There are plenty of models for all levels of play, and they also make great gifts for your special player. You can even choose your own design right down to the specific color. Make sure you visit the Swearingen Bat Company today. Premium quality custom wooden bats, locally made. The Swearingen Bat Company is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Baron Lucy on the mound taking his warm-up pitches for Ferry. Again, Martins Ferry, 5 runs, 3 hits, 1 error. Edison coming to back, see if they could cut into that a little bit. But Lucy got a lot of confidence now with a 5-run lead, Paul. Nice to start with.
Yeah, it's each one gets there, 3 strikes. It's probably been about 15, 20 minutes since he's thrown. He batted twice in that inning.
We're going to start We're going to do this in the second inning. We're going to fill you in on it now. We're going to start doing some trivia so you can win some Ohio Valley Sports Online gift paraphernalia. We'll get to talk to you about it, but we want you to be, this is open for subscribers. So if you're listening in or viewing in, go ahead and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to our YouTube page, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Hit subscribe. It's free. And then you can go ahead and answer the trivia question if you know it and make a comment as well right there on YouTube when you're there. So we're going to talk about that as we move forward a little bit and then give you the trivia question. But the trivia question is going to have something to do with an Ohio Valley athlete, male or female, pertaining to what the question is. But it's going to be on the Ohio Valley athlete, and we're going to give away Ohio Valley Sports Online T-shirts that you can pick up at AT&T on Sunset from Dan Vogel. So here we go in the bottom of the second, also brought to you by bottom of the first, Total Sports Connection. Edison's first up.
Byron Lucy, the pitcher for Martins Ferry. Cy Booth, the catcher for Martins Ferry. Braden Moses, the leadoff hitter for the shortstop, squares it, wants it right back to Lucy, throws it to first base for the first out.
Ball came back hard, Paul. Bounced up nice off the turf.
Yeah.
Nice, easy play for Lucy. Gets that first out.
Yeah, one pitch, one out. Brings up Cal Long, the center fielder.
Jody Mackey, our first shout out of the day, watching in. Thanks for watching in. Live in Martins Ferry. If you're not a subscriber, Jody, go ahead and subscribe on our YouTube channel because I think you're going to know this answer.
Cal Long takes the first pitch high for ball number one. Second pitch, nice curveball, drops in there nice. Lucy threw a nice curveball right there. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike to Cal Long. He's not playing center field, so I'm thinking he's in left field now, so that'd be another change here, Raymond. Cal swings it, pitch, fouls it off over to third base, dugout. Strike number 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Lucy's getting ahead of the hitters here from Edison.
A little bit different, yeah, a little bit different than what we saw in the half inning.
The 1-2 is hit the second baseman. Turner Kroll fields it, throws it over to Alex Reese for out number 2. 4-3.
2 up, 2 down. Very clean so far, first 2 batters.
Brings up the designated hitter, Matt Parsons. You know, we got everybody in the Valley, it seems like they're playing, freshmen this year. We got Cy Bush, or Booth, I'm sorry. He's a freshman, the catcher for Martins Ferry here. He's doing a nice job so far. Parsons swings and misses.
It's been the topic of conversation for me, Paul, with the coaches that I know up and down the Valley personally from back in the day, but, a lot of freshmen playing.
The 0-1 curveball swung on and missed. Strike number 2. And that pitch started down the heart of the plate, and when he offered at it, it was outside. It's a very good pitcher by Lucy. Fastball down in the turf.
Want to make sure we congratulate our main man, owner and operator of Ohio Valley Sports Online, Dan Vogel. His daughter Lauren blessed him with his first grandchild, a beautiful, healthy daughter. What's her name, Danny? Melanie Michelle Lynn. Congratulations and best wishes to Jake and Lauren.
Parsons up with the 2-2 count. Pitch, curveball, hit the shortstop. Probst fields it, long throw over. Nice dig by Alex Reese for out number 3.
No, he called him safe. Semi called him safe.
Oh, he must have pulled him off the bag. So
Alex Reese looked at him like, what? Caught the short hop over there. Nice backhanded shortstop. Made the throw. Something had to be there. Maybe his foot wasn't on the bag. I don't think he beat the throw.
Well, I'm going to call that E6. Brings up the first baseman, Hunter Rothacre.
Congratulate Mr. and Mrs. Mike Lynn, Jake's parents.
Lucy delivers the pitch. Swung on and missed by Rothacre. Strike number one. Matt Parsons occupying first base. 2 outs. Rothacre at the plate with an 0-1 count.
We're going to be answering we're going to be giving you our Guida Law Offices trivia question here at the top of the second inning.
The 0-1 misses outside for ball one. Runs the count to 1 ball, 1 strike.
Still got time to subscribe. Go to our YouTube page and subscribe. Want to give as many people as we can this challenge to answer our first trivia question of the year, sponsored by Guida Law Offices.
The 1-1, Lucy delivers outside, ball number 2.
Laid off of Paul. He was thinking about him.
Yeah.
Ooh, that breeze feels good. Blow that door open. Hold on to your papers, Paul.
Okay, I got him. Thanks, Raymond.
Hold on to your papers.
That wind's blowing from right to left. I think it's not going to help the hitters. I don't think it's going to knock the ball down. The 2-1 swung on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So far, Lucy, he's throwing the ball well. I mean, the Edison hitters are offering up pitches that aren't in the strike zone. Yeah, so he must have a lot of movement on his pitches, Raymond. The 2-2, 2 outs. Curveball
wow.
Right down the middle for strike number 3.
First strikeout got him looking. So that's no runs, no hits. A Martins Ferry error. 1 left on base at the end of 1 inning here at the Edison Sports Complex. It's 5-0 Martins Ferry. We'll be right back.
PR Landscaping. We have been serving the Ohio Valley since 1987. Specializing in custom landscape design and project installation, we use only the best quality materials and the latest installation techniques to ensure your project will provide years of beauty and enjoyment. Can't wait for summer? Start planning your backyard features with one of our expert landscape designers. Our 3D videos make your outdoor space come to life. Brick patio, seat walls, hot tub, fire pit, what else is on the wish list? Call now. 740-264-7627 or look us up on Facebook. PR Landscaping is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Did you know you can get FDA registered hand sanitizer and EPA registered disinfectant cleaner locally? Well, you can. National Colloid has both. Get them now for your business or residence. They come in 55-gallon, 5-gallon, and 1-gallon sizes. Just call in your order and pick it up. There's no waiting. Call now, 740-282-1171. That's 740-282-1171. FDA registered hand sanitizer and EPA registered disinfectant cleaner locally at National Colloid. Call in today.
Okay, we're back here at the Edison Sports Complex. I'm going to give you this question here after this first batter here, Paul.
Okay. Coming to the plate is Kroll Turner, the second baseman for Martins Ferry. Takes ball number 1. Checking the swing. He did not go. The 1-0. McBain delivers in their first strike.
McBain's, he's found the plate since he's come in, Paul.
Yeah, he's throwing the
Came
ball.
in the jam.
McBain, he took over for Rothacre in the top of the first here. The 1-1. This is low. Ball number 2.
Remember, the trivia question is going to go out to our subscribers. We're at 1,300. We like to get about 2,000, so it's free to do. Go to our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube and just find Ohio Valley Sports Online and hit subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything, and you could be a participant in our trivia question concerning Ohio Valley athletes.
The 2-1. McBain delivers in there for strike number 2. Evens count of 2 balls, 2 strikes to Kroll Turner, the Martins Ferry second baseman. The 2-2 delivery, high pitch, hit the Nolan Hott, coming in under it and grabs it for out number 1.
Okay, here's the question. Now, nobody knows this answer in the booth. I'm sure we'll someone see if they do too. But this is Ohio Valley athlete who holds the Major League Baseball record for the only walk-off home run in a World Series Game 7. An Ohio Valley product holds the Major League Baseball record. He hit the only walk-off home run in a World Series Game 7. An Ohio Valley product. Go ahead and answer. Give us your answer on our YouTube channel, right under where you subscribe. And the winner gets an Ohio Valley Sports Online t-shirt that you can pick up at AT&T on Sunset from Dan.
Aiden Ludoff, the right fielder for Martins Ferry, at the plate. Single through the left side between short and third in there for a single. He's behind the count 0-2. Did a nice job inside and out. Hit a line drive into left field for a single.
Nice hit, Paul.
Yeah.
It's hit in any league.
He reached twice this game already. First time by walk. Single this time here in the second. Brings up the shortstop, Connor Probst, who reached on a walk in the first inning. There's one out. Takes ball number 1. Martins Ferry 5, Edison Wildcats nothing here in the top of the second. Connor looks at number 2. It's hit the center field. Gage Klein's coming. He's underneath of it. Grabs it for out number 2. Braden Main, the center fielder, reached in the first inning with a single. Comes to the plate with 2 outs, 1 on. Aiden Ludoff, the right fielder, is occupying first base for Martins Ferry. There's 2 down. We'll see if Coach Respect's going to be aggressive here. Try to swipe a base here to get in scoring position. Jackson McBain, Edison pitcher, delivers. Just misses outside for ball 1. Braden Main, he singled in the first. The runners were going. The ball's hit the right field. Freeman's charging. He's coming in. Dives.
Gets away from him.
And here comes Aiden. He's going to score all the way around. Have to call that a double.
Got a late break on the ball, Paul.
Yeah.
Got a late break on the ball. Put him in that no man's land territory deep behind the first base bag. Got away from him.
Well, Maine, he hit the ball off his fist. He took a full swing, hit it off his fist. That deceives, the outfielders a little bit, because it looks like it's hit harder than it is. And by the time he realized, it's in front of him, the ball, the wind is knocking it down. The wind's working against him there.
Okay, that allows Martins Ferry push a run across the plate, 6-0 in the second inning.
Alec Reese takes the ball, first pitch for a ball. Second pitch is hit. Nolan Hott over.
A lot of trouble.
Hunter's over. Ball drops.
A lot of trouble. Boy, I tell you, they found a soft spot out there, Paul. Rothecker couldn't get to it, and the right fielder couldn't come in and get it. Rothecker, look, he turned around. Maybe he turned the wrong way. Another run in. 7-0.
Brings up Cy Booth. The catcher, he reached on by an error. I gave Alex Reese a base hit. Jackson McBain delivers the first pitch in there for a strike. Cy Booth swings, does not connect for strike number 1. Cy Booth, he's a freshman holding down the catching duties for Coach Reesbeck. Second pitch is hit over to first base. Rothacre's over, and nobody's going to get it.
My goodness, there must be a magnet down there,
Yeah,
Paul.
that's about the third ball we've seen
There
hit
must
just
be
like
a
that
magnet
almost,
there.
yeah. You know, that Braden Main, you got to give it to him. You know, he hustled all the way around because that ball looked like it could have been foul, but it stayed fair. He hustled, and because of his hustle, he scored. Running the score to 7-0. 0-2 to Cy. Misses high.
Reese, good runner at first base.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Alex Reese, like you said, he's on first base there. He's probably going to take off here, I'd imagine. 1 ball, 2 strikes. McBain throws over. He must have heard you, Coach.
Yeah, he got McBain's ear a little bit, or his eye, got his attention. He had a nice lead out there. Big, long strides he has.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Booth here. Morton's Ferry catcher fouls it off straight back.
Boy, Reese is getting a major secondary lead, Paul, off the base.
Yeah, I think you're going to see him go here.
Really looks like he's itching to run. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cy Booth, the Morton's Ferry catcher, fouls it off the right side. McBain, he's throwing strikes. The balls are not hit hard against him. It's hitting the right spots.
They sure are.
You know, that wind is playing havoc. You know, that ball's getting up there, blown all around. The 1-2 misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, 7-0. Morton's Ferry, top of second here. Alex Reese got a nice lead down there at first. Not going. Pitch foul straight back.
That one got through the net.
Cy Booth, the freshman, he's up there battling. For Coach Reesbeck.
There's a Martins Ferry name right there, Reesbeck.
The 2 balls, 2 strikes. McBain has the sign. Oh, throws a nice curveball. Booth swings through it for strikeout number 3. Third out. We'll be right back.
Ohio Motor Group has 3 locations: Steubenville, Bridgeport, and St. Clairsville. Let Ohio Motor Group show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car. They believe in fair pricing, superior service, and treating every customer right. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find a car that is fit for your budget. Ohio Motor Group, with 3 locations to serve you. Check them out right now. OhioMotorGroup.com. Find your next ride.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
Okay, we're back here to second inning, being brought to you by Total Sports Connection. 7-0 Martins Ferry in the bottom of the second. In their half of the second, they went 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 left on base, gives them 7. Baron Lucy finished the inning with a strikeout. He got 1 strikeout, and Jackson McBain came on for Rothacker in the first inning. So I want to encourage everybody to go to our YouTube page and subscribe and answer that question: what OVAC product has the Major League Baseball record for the only walk-off home run in the World Series Game 7? Dan Vogel checking that YouTube page and seeing who's going to answer.
Liam Watson, the left fielder for Edison Wildcats, comes to the plate. Baron Lucy threw a gem first inning. Eric had it, like you said, he had a 5-run lead. You know, he just dealt out there, throwing a fastball for a strike, throwing his curveball for a strike. You know, and the Edison hitters, you know, I think helped him a little bit in the first inning. So the first pitch is misses low and outside for ball number 1 to Liam Watson. The 1-0. Lucy delivers. Nice curveball.
Sure was.
In there for a strike. Liam Watson swings through it. Baron Lucy has a very nice curveball out there. You know, if he throws this all day, he's gonna, you know, the Edison Wildcats might be in trouble here. Curveball swings through it for strike number 2. You know, Dan, they got to stay on that pitch. He's trying to hit it down third base. He's got to stay on it. You know, it's breaking away from him. Hit it to the right side. Stay on it. You know, you're pulling off of it and you're not hitting it. Fastball, fouled straight back. The 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, because that curveball's starting, you know, in the center of the plate. By the time it's getting there, it's on the outside. And the Edison Wildcat hitters are still trying to pull the ball right now. Liam gets a sign. I'm sorry. Lucy gets a sign. Delivers. Curveball in the dirt.
Got away.
Gets past Booth. Booth picks the ball, fires. Not in time. There's Edison Wildcats' first runner, base runner of the day.
Now batting, number 14, Jackson McBain.
That's a base runner.
Jackson,
Strike out in the air, right, Paul?
Yes. Wild pitch.
Wild pitch.
Jackson McBain comes up to the bat now. The pitch hit down to first base, just foul.
Reese moves well at first base for the big guy. Go look at first baseman over there.
McBain, the pitcher for Edison, up to the plate in the hole, 0-1.
Throws right, bats left.
Lucy delivers, curveball, and there for strike number 2.
Really had McBain out of whack there on that swing, Paul.
Yeah, it's a good curveball, broke right underneath his hands, you know, right on the back foot. Dropped it right in there, the 0-2. The pitch, fastball misses low.
Wow.
For ball number 1. Would that pitch look good to you?
I thought it was. Tough one to take.
It's a tough one to take. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Jackson McBain, the Edison Wildcat pitcher. Lucy delivers the pitch. Curveball hit the Kroll. Kroll fields it. Throws it to Brose for out number 1. That's all they're going to get. They're going to get the lead runner.
Yeah, the throw wasn't real good from the shortstop. Reese couldn't handle it at first base. Thought he could, though. But the runner's going to advance, so Edison got a runner on second.
Yeah, the ball got away on this bad throw. Brings up J.D. Henderson, the catcher for Edison Wildcats. Comes to the plate with 1 out, runner on second base. Bottom of second, score Martin's Ferry 7, Edison nothing. The pitch in there for a fastball, rip, foul down the right side. Gets out of play, strike number 1. Again, J.D. Henderson, he's a freshman for Edison Wildcats here. Got 2 freshman catchers. It's going to be a bright future for both of these teams. The 0-1. Lucy delivers high. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. You got Jackson McBain on second base with 1 out. Lucy gets the sign. delivers in there for strike number 2.
Nice pitch. Right at the eyeballs, broke curveball.
Yeah, I think his favorite, his best pitch is the curveball, that's for sure.
He's getting it over, Paul.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes to J.D. Henderson, the Edison Wildcat catcher. The pitch just misses high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Barron, he's doing exactly what Coach Respect wants. You know, he's throwing strikes. Got a big lead. Just don't walk him. No free bases. The 2-2. The delivery. Curveball ripped to left center. That ball's going to be down. No one's going to get it. They're going to hold. They're going to hold. McBain at third.
Edison's first hit of the game.
Stepping to the plate, number 13, Gage.
Brings up Gage Klein.
First and third, Klein up. Big guy going to, I believe he's an invited walk-on to Jacksonville State down there with Rich Rodriguez.
Okay, I think and Rothacre he's going to Potomac State. Guys on first and third. To the new center fielder, Gage Klein. The pitch, fastball, rips, foul straight back. Strike number 1.
1 out. 7-0 Martins Ferry here in the bottom of the second. First and third for Edison. Gage Klein up.
You got Henderson at third base, and you got Jackson McBain at first base. Henderson got a nice size lead over there. The pitch delivered home, curveball in there, beautiful pitch in there for strike number 2.
Gets that curve over, boy,
Yeah,
consistently.
He got Gage out on his front foot there. He couldn't pull the trigger. Runs the count to no balls, 2 strikes. Anderson's got another nice lead out there. The pitch, another curveball, hit down third base, just foul.
We'll remind everybody the High Valley Sports Online will be live tomorrow, 7 o'clock under the lights at the Crimson Complex as Big Red Lady Softballs host Burn Union. Jason Jenkins and Jimmy DiCarlo will be there.
Gage Klein in the hole, 0-2. The pitch, curveball, hit the shortstop. Probst fields it, throws it on to Kroll. Over to first, not in time. Run's going to score. Going to force out at second base.
Next up, number 12.
You get the run in, Paul. There again, though, good throw gets him, I think.
Yeah. So now we have 2 down. The Wildcats get on the board. Brings it back. Bryce Rogers on with, comes up to the plate with 1 on, 2 outs. Lucy takes a sign, delivers outside for ball 1. Lucy, he has that sneaky fastball. I mean, his curveball's so good. You know, it makes his fastball look that much harder. You know, because you know the Edison Wildcat, they got to look for that curveball now, because it's a deadly pitch. He's throwing it very well, and then you start looking for it, and he brings that sneaky fastball and gets it right by you, right on your hands. Bryce Rogers, the third baseman here for the Edison Wildcats, up to the plate with 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first base. Lucy delivers ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Bryce Rogers, a freshman for Mike Colby's Wildcats here. The 2-0. Lucy delivers in there for strike number 1. 1 ball, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Good pitch outside corner.
Yes,
Lucy's being hindered by some errors on the infield, trying to turn 2. Gave up a run here, 2 errors on Martins Ferry in the inning.
2-1. This is outside, 3 balls, One strike. Bryce Rogers, like I say, he's a freshman. He's shown very good discipline up there, because them are pitches that, that some of the Edison hitters been offering at. He's starting in the strike zone and ended up outside. Bryce Rogers is showing good discipline laying off him. 3 balls, 1 strike. Lucy delivers ball number 4. Puts runners on first and second.
And a base runner here, scoring position. Edison trying to cut into the lead if they can.
Brings up the shortstop, Braden Moses. He bunted back to the pitcher in the first inning. Braden, he has a very, very quick bat. Baron Lucy, runners on first and second, delivers outside.
Give a shout out to our partner Jason Jenkins. Him and Bammy still getting it at the Lordstown Battery Plant. Bammy just woke Jason up. He was sleeping.
Oh, God. The 1-0.
Look out for him, Bammy.
Outside, ball number 2. All of a sudden, Lucy having a little trouble here.
Yeah, can't find the plate. As we said, Jason will be on hand tomorrow as High Valley Sports brings you another edition of Big Red Softball Game. Hosting Byrne Union under the lights, 7 o'clock.
The 2-0 to Braden Moses. Fastball fouled down the third base line, strike number 1. Braden, he made some very good defensive plays out there.
Danny, I finally picked up Jason's pepperoni rolls that I ordered 3 months ago. I finally got them. Yeah, they were delicious. They were delicious.
2 balls, 1 strike. Braden Moses, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Oh, just misses inside.
I think that was for the Crusader prom.
3 balls, 1 strike. Runners on first and second. Braden, he's got to make sure this pitch is in one spot only. You're down 7 or down 6 now. The 3-1. Lucy delivers, misses high for ball number 4.
Oh, he was cruising, Jason. He was cruising, Paul. You got the bases jammed now. We got a quick visit to the mound, calling everybody in, going to set up a play, I'm sure. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Trying to find a local, family-owned pharmacy that doesn't treat you like a number, they treat you like, well, you. Visit Hood's Pharmacy. Find them at 971 Main Street in Follinsby. Hood's Pharmacy is family-owned. Family-owned for over 50 years. All in.
Yeah, we're back here. Want to apologize. Taking a quick break here, trying to get. Always want to mention our sponsors. So I know you're listening. Sometimes we got to cut them off, but we're trying to get everybody some recognition here. That's what we do.
Kyle Long, the left fielder for Edison, comes to the plate with bases loaded. Takes the first pitch in their first strike.
Big bender.
Baron Luce, he's cruising, and all of a sudden, the Edison Wildcats started being patient and drew a couple walks here. The 0-1. The pitch misses outside for ball 1. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike to Kyle Long, the left fielder. Started the game in center field, moved to left. And Gage Klein moved to center field. Count 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Fastball misses outside for ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bases are loaded here. Lucy gets a sign. Delivers. Curveball in there for a strike.
Nice looking pitch. Boy, Paul, he relies on that curve, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's his bread and butter.
Does that make a batter? You think a batter now, Paul? Are you looking for that curve when you're batting? He seems to be getting it over.
That's his bread and butter. That's for sure. Yeah, you got to be looking for that pitch. Usually you look fastball and adjust a curve, but with Lucy here, I think he might be backwards here. The pitch, the 2-2, fastball misses outside. Going to move the count to full count, 2 outs, and runners will be running here.
Nice job, though, Paul, changing up on his pitches, man.
Oh, yeah, he's not missing by much. I mean, he's walking a few batters, but he's not missing by much. He's right there. I mean, you got to give it to, Cal Long and Rogers showed great discipline, taking some good pitches here. It's a full count, bases loaded. The runners are going to be going. Lucy gets a sign, delivers, curveball ripped up the middle. It's going to be a base hit. It's going to score 2. And here the plate, here comes the throw. He's under the tag.
Nice strong throw from center field. Got in, beat the tag. Solid base hit up the middle to get 2 home. 7-3, 2 RBIs, and a second hit of the game for the Edison Wildcats.
Cal Long did a nice job. Very patient. Got a pitch he could handle and singled up the middle for 2 RBIs.
Long at second.
Braden Moses moves to second base. Matt Parsons, the DH, comes up with runners on first and second, 2 outs. Parsons grounded to second base, first side. Hits one down the right side for foul ball. Strike 1. They're typical Coach Colby team. They get down 7 runs, and they no quit in them, Coach. No quit in them. They come up. They started working. Baron Lucy a little bit. Some close pitches went in their favor. Got some runners on. Got a clutch base hit there.
Making him throw strikes here.
Matt Parsons misses outside for ball 1.
Just like you said, Paul, like Edison hitters might have been helping him a little bit in that first inning.
Yeah, 100%, Coach. Yeah, they're a little anxious. Like I said, that's a very quality curveball that Baron Lucy's throwing out there. So you got to give it to him too. I mean, it's a nice curveball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Fastball swung on and miss. Right on the inside part of their plate. Matt Parsons couldn't catch up with it. Runs the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lucy gets a sign, delivers. Fastball hit the right center. Lude off his back. It's get called off by Maine. He makes a grab for out number 3. Nice play by Braden Maine for out number 3.
There you go. At the end of 2, in Edison's half inning, they had 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 runner left on base. At the end of 2 full innings, 7-3 Martins Ferry. We'll be right back.
Trying to find a local family-owned pharmacy that doesn't treat you like a number, they treat you like, well, you. Visit Hood's Pharmacy. Find them at 971 Main Street in Follinsby. Hood's Pharmacy is family-owned. Family-owned for over 50 years. All insurance plans are accepted, and they have COVID-19 testing and vaccinations available, so no worries there. Hood's Pharmacy features Sarah's Candy, plus a wide selection of greeting cards. Get the friendly hometown service you deserve when you visit Hood's Pharmacy in Follinsby. Come visit the friendly pharmacist and staff at Hood's Pharmacy today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Do you have a fence that has seen better days? How about a new privacy fence? You probably could use a perimeter fence to keep Fido from wandering off. Call Edwards Fence Company now. They do all types of fence projects and have over 20 years of experience. Wood, chain link, vinyl, split rail, aluminum. Call today for a free estimate. Edwards Fence Company, 740-632-8403. Needless to say, you're going to need a new fence around your new swimming pool, too. Call Edwards Fence Company today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Here, Paul, new life for Edison, 7-3.
Yeah, they jump right back in the game.
Bain on for a second full inning of work.
Yeah, he's pumping strikes. He's going to make Martins Ferry put the ball in play and beat him. Mason Redinger, the third baseman, comes to the plate. Takes ball
Paul,
1.
this would be his 3rd inning, right? Because he come in with no outs.
Yeah, like 2 1/3. Or no outs. It was okay.
Yeah, he came in with no outs. Here, this 3rd inning brought to you by Warnersville Trophy Shop. Bouncer
Ritter.
back to the mound. Got a quick out there, Paul.
Yeah,
Pitchers like that.
nice fastball right on the inside part of their plate. Mason Rediger couldn't get the barrel to the ball, hit him off his fist, and one hopper to McBain and step throw, out number one.
Maybe, thinking for the best if you're an Edison fan. Maybe this is the players now have settled out now, play some baseball moving on here after Martins Ferry jumping on them in that first inning.
Yep, brings the plate Joe Green. He also grounded out the short in the first. Takes the first pitch wide for ball one. Yep. McBain delivers. Fastball ripped down the left field line. It's going to be at least a single. Kyle Long, he gets over there and knocks it down quick. Gets it in. Wow.
You're right, Paul. He got there quick, man. Big turn at first base, but couldn't go. He was on the ball quick.
Kyle Long, he did a nice job. Joe Green, he was running for two. He saw Kyle Long, field it clean, and he put the brakes on. If Kyle Long would have bobbled it, Joe Green would have been standing on second base. Brings up the leadoff hitter and pitcher, Baron Lucy. Takes the first pitch high for ball one. See if we're going to have some hit and running. Good 7-3, top of three in favor of Martins Ferry. Joe Green has a nice lead off first base. McBain throws over. Green dives back in time.
It was almost a step off in the throw, Paul.
Yeah,
that was different.
Yeah, he stepped off and threw. The 1-0, McBain gets the sign, delivers, fastball. This is down for ball number two. Lucy ahead of the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Got Lucy 1 for 2 today. He singled in the first, flew out the right in the second. The 2-0 to pitch is hit over in the right center field. It's going to be a base hit. Klein knocks it down. Lucy's going for 2. He's going to be in there. Good hustle. He was going 2 right out of the box, Coach.
Absolutely, man. He made the big turn, and he wasn't hesitating. Was going to challenge Klein's throw from right center, and he wins.
Yeah, Klein did a nice job cutting the ball off because the ball was in a gap. He did a nice job cutting it off. Now you got runners in second and third with Kroll Turner, the second baseman, coming to the bat.
Got a time.
I think they called a balk here. I didn't see exactly what he did. He might not have stopped.
He didn't stop. He didn't stop.
It's going to bring in Joe Green from third base. It's going to score on the balk. It's going to move Baron Lucy to third base. Kroll Turner now up with a runner on third base. 1 out. Swings and fouls it down first baseline. I think that was a changeup or something that didn't break, or a curveball that didn't break. It was up in his eyes, and he couldn't stand it. He swung at it. At the 0-1 now. There's 1 down, runner on third base. The pitch is hit to center field. Klein's underneath of it. He's going to be a play at the plate. Here comes the throw. A little bit offline. RBI sacrifice.
Good throw,
Kroll
Paul, but
Turner.
just offline. I mean, Klein made a good throw, did things right, came running in, attacked the ball, but good speed for Ferry, and they score. Get their 9th run, second of this inning.
Yeah, that's a good job. If you're Coach Reese back there, Edison climbed back in the game here, and Martins Ferry did what a good team does. They put a couple more runs on the board. Brings up Aiden Ludoff, the right fielder. He's 1 for 1 today. Reached on a walk, and then he had a single here in the second. Takes the first pitch high for ball 1. Pitch number 2 is inside. Moves the count to 2 balls and no strikes to Aiden Ludoff, the right fielder. I think he's a junior for here for Martins Ferry, I believe. The 2-0, the pitch misses low, ball number 3. You know, sometimes you get that 5-0 lead, you get, you know, real comfortable with yourself, and it's hard to turn it back on. You know, they ended up scoring 2 more, making it 7. And then Edison clawed back with 3, and Martins Ferry answered it right back with 2 runs in this inning here. The 3-1, the pitch in there on the inside corner for strike number 2. Full count to Aiden Ludoff, the right fielder. 3-2, full count. Bases are empty. Misses outside, ball 4. Brings up Connor Prost, the shortstop for Martins Ferry. I have him in there as 0 for 1, reached base on a walk in the first inning. He's the cleanup hitter here, Coach.
Yeah, Martins Ferry's kept the pressure on, man. They have.
Oh, he's running. He's taking off. Adolph running. The throw down, strong throw, but not in time.
Just as we speak, Paul, they keep the pressure on. They stay aggressive on the bases, and they're hitting the baseball.
Ludoff had a huge jump. He stole the base there on McBain there because he was taking off, and McBain still had the ball. So 1-0. The Connor Prost hit the center field, climbs underneath of it, and squeezes it for out number 3.
Okay, at the end of 2.5. Martins Ferry's 2 more runs on 2 hits. 1 left on base. End of 2.5, 9-3. Martins Ferry. We'll be right back.
Looking for a place to stay? Then stay at the Best Western Plus Franciscan Square Inn and Suites, conveniently located in the beautiful Ohio Valley next to State Routes 22 and 7 at the gates of Franciscan University of Steubenville. Receive a warm welcome from friendly, attentive staff, providing all the amenities you deserve. Each guest room is done in beautiful modern decor, with amenities including a microwave and mini fridge, free high-speed wireless internet, and a flat panel television. Stay in a suite for extra space with the same great amenities. Best Western Plus Franciscan Square Inn is a proud Barron sponsor.
Who do you call to rid your home of those dreaded uninvited guests? Well, if those guests are pests like bedbugs, ants, roaches, fleas, spiders, yuck, you gotta call JC Pest Control, 740-381-5928. If it's a pest, they can take care of it, especially those nasty bedbugs. JC Pest Control is available 24/7. They are licensed and insured, and they do residential and commercial work. Call them now to get rid of those uninvited pests. JC Pest Control, 740-381-5928.
Baron Lucy back on for 3rd inning of work. A little shaky last inning, Paul, but he's getting the ball over the plate. He's making them hit it.
Yeah, I mean, he was actually, pitching the same way as he did the first inning. I think you got to give credit to the Edison hitters there. They laid off, some of them pitches they were swinging at in the first inning. So, he got himself together. We'll see what happens here. We got Hunter Rothacre, the first baseman, coming to the plate. He struck out in the first inning. The pitch, curveball in there, it splits the heart of the plate. Strike one.
Sure is. Starts him off with a curveball for a strike. He's getting that curve over consistently.
Yeah, I see.
Nice seating here at the Edison Sport Complex, right behind home plate.
Beautiful. Rothacre, the 0-1. Lucy delivers down low. Even to count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, he probably figured Hunter was in there looking for first pitch fastball. With his capabilities of throwing that curveball first strike, he's giving Edison a little bit of trouble here. The 1-1, the pitch, fastball misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Beautiful day for baseball. High Valley Sports Online bringing you action. Remember, we'll be in action tomorrow, Friday as well.
The 2-1 delivery curveball. Rothaker can't wait on it. Swings through it for 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Edison Sports Complex, Paul Zorny, Dan Vogel. This is Ray Suckars bringing you the best.
The 2-2. Fastball misses out. Even moves the count to 3 balls, 2 strikes. We got Martins Ferry on top right now, 9-3, and the bottom of 3 here. Rothaker, he's got to do whatever he's got to do to get on first base, that's for sure. He needs lead off hitter on, make some things happen here for Edison here. Lucy delivers, curveball fouled off down to third base, into the third base dugout.
Battling, staying alive.
Yeah, Coach, I mean, they're continuously trying to pull that pitch, and it's, getting outside. They need to stay on and hit the ball to right field with that pitch. Here they should be choking up, middle opposite everything here, even a fastball. The 3-2, the pitch. Fastball hitting the right side.
There you go, Paul, just as you coached him.
There we go. Hunter did a good job. Good piece of hitting here.
It's Edison's 3rd hit of the game.
Liam Watson comes to the plate. Grounded to the second baseman. Liam Watson holding down left field.
Well, there's the recipe, Paul, for scoring. You get the first runner on.
There you go. The pitch gets away. Hunter takes off, reads the ball down. It's a nice job.
Losing the second, playing the script.
It's a wild pitch. Cy Booth, he had good technique there, but the ball's just, that curveball's just working away. He got a piece of it, but couldn't keep in front of him.
That's the second wild pitch of the game.
Rothaker did a nice job reading the ball down. The pitch is ripped down to third base. Redinger fires over to first. Nice
well, I
play.
tell you, that was a nice play, Paul. Quick backhand to the third baseline side. Made a nice play.
Well, the ball was hit hard. It was hit down the line. Mason did a nice job fielding it, stepping and throwing.
That was all reaction there, right?
Jackson McBain comes up now. The runner on second base. 1 out. Lucy gets the sign. He delivers it. Fastball misses outside for ball number 1. That pitch just missed, and McBain did a nice job taking it because he couldn't have done anything with it if he hit it anyway. So it was a good take. The 1-0 delivery, swings on a miss. Strike number 1. Moves the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Got Hunter Rothaker at second base. Got on there with a single and moved up with a wild pitch. The 1-1 delivery. Ooh, hit him.
Lucy staying off the mound, talking to himself a little bit, trying to gather himself.
Brings up J.D. Henderson, the catcher.
First and second, no outs. Edison trying to cut into the 9-3 lead Martins Ferry has here in the bottom of the 3rd.
And runners on first and second here. Lucy delivers here. The pitch. Fastball hit the second baseman. Kroll on the Bros on the first. Safe at first.
Hustle down the line, beat the throw, bang, bang, play again. Martins Ferry can't turn that double play. They're trying, but they get the out. So we got 2 outs, 9-3, first and third. This Gage Klein up, right?
Gage Klein, the center fielder, is coming up with runners on first and third. You're correct. You're on top of your game today.
Big guy. I know this Gage Klein. I've seen him play football and basketball for the Wildcats. High Valley Sports Online had a chance to see him. As we said earlier, he's going to go down and try and make Rich Rodriguez's team. Fly ball center field.
Maine comes under it, camps it, and got out number 3.
Okay, that's going to do it for the Edison Wildcats in the third. They had a hit. No runs. No errors. 2 left on base. At the end of 3. 9-3. Ferry. We'll be right back.
There's a good chance if you're from the Ohio Valley, you'll remember Brad Pavlik from his days as a crusader at Catholic Central High School. And his name will bring back some great memories. These days, Brad's a big supporter of all area local high school teams. Well, here's a reminder that Brad now manages Barrel Toyota and Barrel Ford. And he'll be glad to see you, whether you're looking for a car or just dropping by to say hello. A hometown favorite at 2 great hometown stores. Get a hometown deal from Brad Pavlik at Barrel Toyota in Cranberry Township and Barrel Ford in Zelienople.
Right back here. So we had at the end of 3 innings. That inning was brought to you by Wintersville Trophy Shop. At the end of 3, we got Martins Ferry, 9 runs, 3 hits. 9 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors, 4 left on base. And Edison counters with 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 3 left on base as well. Top of the 4th, Paul. Ferry in control.
Yeah, Jackson McBain, he's doing a nice job. Came in at the bottom of the 1st. Now you got Braden Main. He's 2 for 2. Rips the ball. He's going to be 3 for 3. Hits the ball
Sure is.
in the hole between 2nd and 3rd for his 3rd hit of the day. Braden's having a nice game there, the center fielder for Martins Ferry. Brings up Alex Reese, the first baseman.
3 hits, 3 for 3 is a big deal in any league.
I got Alex Reese with 2 singles coming to the plate. He's having a nice day. The pitch, McBain delivers high for ball 1. We'll see if Coach has Maine running. He's got a huge lead. He's not going. The pitch misses low for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Alex Reese, good-looking ball player. Everything goes well or as expected. He's going to end up playing college basketball somewhere.
The 2-0 is in there for a strike. He was count to 2 balls, 1 strike.
6'5", 220 pounds. Big man for the Martins Ferry Purple Riders. Saw him play a couple times this year, Danny. He can hoop it up.
2 balls, 1 strike. No outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Martins Ferry leading 9-3. Maine again has another huge lead over there. He's taken off, fouled straight back. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
A lot of rich tradition in Martins Ferry in all sports. A lot of great players down there going all the way back to Lou Groza. A lot of history there in Martins Ferry with all the respects. The Brunis and Nick Stankovic.
The 2-2, the delivery, the fastball hit the short. Moses fields it, long throw over, got him. What a play!
Very nice play.
That ball was hitting the hole. Moses backhand sets his feet and throws a strike over to Hunter Rothacre for out number 1.
Fundamentally sound man, backhand, made the play, made a strong throw across to get Reese, who runs pretty good. Get the first out for Edison Wildcats, runner on second, 9-3. Top of the 4th, this 4th inning is brought to you by Hood's Pharmacy in Fallsby, West Virginia. Family owned and operated. Hood's Pharmacy. I want to say thank you to everybody All our good friends at Hoods.
Cy Booth, the Martins Ferry catcher, steps up to the plate, takes the first pitch low for ball one. Got a runner, Braden Main at second base, the center fielder for Martins Ferry. Ball's hit the Moses at short, hit slow, nice hop, builds it, throws, out number 2.
Gets the out. Thought he might be a little bit of obstruction there, Paul, with the base runner.
Moses, he's smooth out there.
He sure is.
He's smooth. I mean, that ball wasn't hit hard. He knew he was running. The catcher took an extra second there and threw a strike over there.
All right, got a runner on third. I believe it's Maine with his third hits. Moved himself over to third, 2 outs.
You got Mason Redinger, the third baseman for Martins Ferry, stepping into the plate, takes the first pitch ball. He comes to the plate 0-2 today. He would like to get his first hit, an RBI here. You got to give it to Jackson McBain here. He's throwing well. The 1-0 misses just outside. Runs a count of 2 balls and no strikes to Mason Redinger, the third baseman for Martins Ferry. J.D. Henderson, he better be blocking everything. The pitches hit the Moses. Moses, all 3 outs, all
Sure
3
did.
assists.
3 assists in the inning for the shortstop Moses. Martins Ferry with a hit. Strands 1. No runs. Stays 9-3 after 3.5. Martins Ferry will be right back.
This high school event is brought to you by AT&T on Sunset via the AT&T wireless network. Remember, don't text and drive, it can wait. AT&T on Sunset is a proud sponsor of this high school event.
Springtime means cleanup time, so if you're planning a renovation on your house or need to get rid of some debris, call for a driveway-safe dumpster from Chappie's. Yep, Chappie's has 10 and 15 yard dumpsters available for same-day delivery, and Chappie's rates are all inclusive. There's never any hidden fees. You can do a 7-day rental or, even better yet, a discounted 3-day rental. Clean up your shed, garage, basement, and get a dumpster from Chappie's today. Online, it's chappiesdumpsters.com or call 740-359-DUMP. That's 740-359-3867. Be happy. Call Chappie.
Okay, we're back here at the Edison Complex. Baron Lucy coming on for his 4th inning of work. Paul hasn't been not overpowering, Paul. 2 strikeouts, 2 wild pitches, but only he's given up 3 hits. He's getting the job done.
Yeah, he has a deadly curveball out there right now. I mean, it's a very effective pitch for Lucy.
Springtime means cleanup time, so if you're planning a renovation on your
And that curveball is devastating right now for these Edison hitters. So coming to the plate, you get the third baseman, Bryce Rogers. I think he walked last time. That's what I got here.
Okay, I'm going to give you a hint on the trivia question. I'm going to give you a hint here. All right, the Ohio Valley product. He played for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So he hit the only Game 7 World Series Major League Baseball walk-off. Ohio Valley product. He played for the Pirates.
Bryce Rogers comes to the plate. Lucy takes the sign, the wind, the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Rogers, another fine freshman Coach Colby's developing here. He does a very nice job out there. The 1-0, the pitch. Fastball's ripped to left field. Oh, Joe Green comes in sliding and makes a catch. Nice
Joe
play.
Green, very confident out there, Paul. Give it the old basket catch, Bobby Clemente.
Yeah, like I said, this wind's still whipping pretty good at a good pace here. And it's causing the outfielders a little bit of headaches out there. Brings up Braden Moses, the shortstop. comes
Moses, 3 assists last inning. Been impressive in the field.
I got Moses 0 for 1 for today. The pitch, fast curveball in there for a strike.
Ooh, pretty curve. Pretty curve. Got it working today.
Yeah, he's throwing that first pitch curve, and he's throwing it for strikes, getting the Edison hitters in the hole here. The 0-1. The one, the delivery, curveball on the outside. Bros Fields throws and got him. Boy, Moses got down the line.
Sure did. Made it close. Didn't have to be, but he made it close with hustle and speed.
You know, Alex Reese did a nice job over the stretch. You know, Probst did a nice job fielding, stepping, throwing, and, you know, Reese did a nice job over there. Stretch for out number 2. Brings up Cal Long, the left fielder. Singled. He singled up the middle last at bat. He's 1 for 2 on the day. The pitch, Lucy, curveball, doesn't hit the strike zone. Ball number 1. Kyle Long did a nice job. He ran a full count. Got a pitch he can handle and hit it right past the pitcher for a base hit. Takes ball number 2. Lucy falls behind the hitter here. 2 balls and no strike. That's kind of rare for him. The 2-0. Wines delivers in there, curveball on the outside corner for strike number 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. To Kyle Long, the Wildcat left fielder. Outfield playing straight up. Wind still blowing right to left and in. The 2-1 hit the shortstop. Pros fields it, throws onto Reese. Route number 3.
Okay, that's going to end it for Edison in their half of the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors. At the end of 4, 9-3, Martin's Ferry. We'll be right back.
Bert's Hot Dog Shop. Here's the who, what, where, when, and why about Bert's.
Where?
Route 18, just outside Burgettstown.
When?
When you want the very best hot dog you've ever tasted.
Why?
Because it's Bert's passion to create the best hot dog, to create fresh homemade chili sauce for your chili dog each and every day.
How?
Oh, that's simple. It's a foot long with or without chili. It's a hot dog with or without the fixins. It's how you love your hot dog. Bert knows. Bert knows how. Bert knows hot dogs. Route 18. See you there, dog. Springtime means cleanup time, so if you're planning a renovation on your house or need to get rid of some debris, call for a driveway-safe dumpster from Chappie's. Yep, Chappie's has 10 and 15-yard dumpsters available for same-day delivery, and Chappie's rates are all-inclusive. There's never any hidden fees. You can do a 7-day rental or, even better yet, a discounted 3-day rental. Clean up your shed, garage, basement, and get a dumpster from Chappie's today. Online, it's chappiesdumpsters.com or call 740-359-DUMP. That's 740-359-3867. Be happy. Call Chappie.
We're back here. Edison Complex coming on the pitch here in the top of the 5th for Edison. Aiden Lawrence. He'll relieve Jackson McBain, who relieved Hunter Rothecker.
Aiden, he's thrown from down under. Who's this remind you of, Coach? Another Pirate.
Tatik.
The Colby. Yeah, he's bringing.
Oh my!
He's bringing from
that
way
was Teak.
down
He
under.
come down there. That was interesting.
Oh, and all his warm-up pitches were in the strike zone, so it should be interesting. Joe Green comes to the plate after making a nice sliding basket catch in left field. Last inning, comes to the plate. He singled in the 3rd. He grounded out to short in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Aiden Lawrence taking over for Jackson McBain here.
Top of the 5th. This is brought to you by Signs Limited, our good buddy Ed Rice. Teak DeCalvey comes first pitch up.
Yeah, that ball just stayed. Giving the umpire a different look. He has to adjust a little bit. First pitch misses high for ball one. Pitch number two, swung on and missed. That ball dove at his ankles a little bit. Moves the count for ball, one strike to Joe Green, the left fielder for Martins Ferry. Martins Ferry leading this contest 9-3, top of 5 here. Got 1 strike. Lawrence gets the sign, delivers, balls hit the hot fields it, throws for out number 1. Going 4-3 on to Rothacre. For out number 1 is going to bring up
This is interesting, Paul. He throws it almost underhand, man. This is as close to Teak DeCalvey as I've seen.
Yeah.
He really comes from about 6 o'clock on the clock.
Lucy at the plate has 2 hits, 2 for 3 on the day. Takes the first pitch ball. Second pitch is hit down the first baseline. It's going to be at least a single. And he's going to go for 2. He's going to go, and he's going to be up there.
Wow, he ran well,
double.
Paul. My goodness gracious. He ran very, very well, Paul.
That's his 3rd hit of the day.
Get the 5th inning started for him.
1 out. Brings up Kroll Turner. Kroll fouls back the first pitch. Strike number 1.
Boy, Lucy was looking 2 all the way, man, down the line, and he was running, man.
He could run, that's for sure. He has 3 hits on a day, and he's pitching a gem. That's for sure. He's having a great game out there. Kroll Turner takes the 0-1 in the turf for ball number 1. Runs the count 1 strike. Again, the score is 9-3, top of 5 here. If your coach call-up is starting to get a little bit late for you, got to shut him down here. You can't let any more runs across the plate. The 1-1, he steps off the back. Lawrence saw Lucy take 2 very easily, so he knows he can run. And he's got a nice lead. Moses creeps in behind him a little bit. The pitch in the turf for ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of 5th. Last 2 pitches from Lawrence hit about 59 feet. Henderson did a nice job blocking him. The 2-1 in there on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That right there was a perfect pitch by Lawrence. Right at the knees on the inside corner. Lawrence, he looks to be, about 6'4" out there, Coach. He's a tall kid.
I love the delivery.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 for out number 2. Brings up Aiden Ludoff, the right fielder, also having a great game. He has 2 hits, been on base 3 times. He walked last inning. Comes up with a runner in scoring position here. The pitch beans him. No, must have been behind him.
He's going to
He's going to score on a wild throw from the catcher. So obviously the ball did not hit him.
Would have been a dead ball, and my man Lucy gets the run in, doubles and steals 3rd and scores on the pass ball or wild pitch.
Well, he scores on the error. He got the 3rd on a wild pitch and scored on E2 on a wild throw.
Yow.
Wow, okay, the 1-0 sails over his head for ball number 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Aiden Ludoff. Like I said, he's having a great game. He's got 2 hits.
Teak Colby struggling to find the zone.
The 2-0 misses low and out. Ball number 3.
Here's a young kid, Paul, got a unique delivery like that, and you got to wonder how long he wants to stay with it before he loses confidence.
Well, if you can do it, it's definitely brings another aspect, because that ball there, misses way outside, but that ball ran. It had some good run to it. If you could just learn how to, control it, get the ball in the strike zone, find your release point. He's doing. That's a unique delivery. Hitters don't see it. Throws them off a little bit. But Connor Probst, the shortstop now.
Bouncer.
Hits the ball to third base. Rogers fields, throws, strike. Out number 3.
Okay, Martins Ferry gets 1 run on a hit. An error. And 1 left on base at the end of 4.5. Ferry 10-3. We'll be right back.
With over 36 years of experience, contact Guida Law Offices for residential and commercial real estate transactions, including title examinations and closings. Guida Law Offices also handles probate and estate matters and personal injury cases. Experience, results, solutions. Please visit Guida Law Offices website at guidalawfirm.com or call them at 304-748-1213.
There's nothing like the sound of a ball solidly hit off a wooden bat. At the Swearingen Bat Company, all bats are handcrafted for you. Their focus is on a player's specific needs. The perfect balance with a perfect handle should be a smooth extension to the batter. Visit the Swearingen Bat Company online at swearingenbaseball.com or look them up on Facebook. Get that perfect quality wooden bat handcrafted locally just for you. There are plenty of models for all levels of play, and they also make great gifts for your special player. You can even choose your own design right down to the specific color. Make sure you visit the Swearingen Bat Company today. Premium quality custom wooden bats, locally made. The Swearingen Bat Company is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Okay, we're back here at Edison Complex. Want to give you another hint. All right, it was the Pirates and Yankees playing. The Pirates and Yankees. Local guy from Rush Run. Dropping a lot of hints out there, Paul.
Matt Parsons steps to the plate for the Edison Wildcats.
I thought maybe Jason Jenkins would call in it with the answer. But he's giving shout-outs to P.J. Berkey and Anna Richards. I mean, Jason woke up behind that coil, and all of a sudden he's texting.
Parsons takes the first pitch low for ball 1. Parsons 0 for 2 on the day. Lucy's still out there on the mound working hard. The 1-0 misses outside for ball number 2. Parsons needs to get things started for the Wildcats here. Lucy gets the sign. He winds. The pitch. Curveball outside. Ball 3.
Lucy only 2 strikeouts, 2 wild pitches, but he's pretty much been in control, Paul.
Yeah, he's throwing nice. He's throwing nice. The 3-0. Fastball. Gets in there for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike to Matt Parsons, designated hitter for the Wildcats. The 3-1. The pitch misses inside for ball 4. Just what Coach Colby wanted, to get the leadoff hitter on.
Ended up with runs last time they did that.
Hunter Rothacre, the first baseman, singled through the right side after he worked the pitcher to full count. Took a fastball and Hit it right in between first and second for a base hit. Parsons on first base. Lucy takes a sign, misses outside. Booth did a nice job, the catcher, keeping it in front of him, keeping a runner at Parsons at first base. 1 ball, no strikes. Martins Ferry 10, Edison 3, bottom of 5. The 1-0, the pitch is ripped into left field for a single. That ball was hit right on the screws. That's the way he got a fastball, and he turned on it.
Sure did hit it hard. Puts Edison in scoring position, first and second. No outs.
Brings up Liam Watson, the left fielder for the Edison Wildcats. Comes up with runners on first and second, no outs. Just what the doctor ordered if you're at Edison Wildcats. Lucy delivers, fastball in there for a strike.
Lucy has answered every challenge today.
He knows he's got a 7-run lead. You know, don't want any walks, and he don't want to get behind these hitters because he's seen what happened right there. You know, he gets behind hitters, and he walked a guy, then gave up a single to left field. Runners on first and second. Lucy delivers in the dirt, keeps it in front of him. But Parsons did a nice job reading the ball down because the ball didn't get away from Booth much, but
did a nice job keeping in front of him, but it got away far enough for runner to advance.
Parsons read that ball down, and even if it didn't get away, he was standing on third because he did a nice job reading that pitch. Now you have first and third. Counts 1 ball, 1 strike to Liam Watson, left fielder for the Edison Wildcats. Lucy delivers curveball, foul down third base line. Third base coach showed some skills down there.
Sure did. He was down and ready, palms up.
So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Watson. No outs. Runners on the corners here. You got Rothacre at first and Parsons at third. Liam Watson at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch fouled straight back. Did a nice job staying alive. A nice pitch there by Lucy. Watson did a nice job fouling it off. Lived to see another pitch.
Okay, we got a winner here. We got a winner. I'm so happy we got a winner. The answer from John.
The 1-2 ripped into right field. Base hit. Liam Watson did a nice job at hitting. Stayed on it, didn't try to pull it, and ripped the ball to right field for a single. It's going to score. It's going to score Parsons. RBI for Watson.
Hitting the run. The winner, John Kulabanish. Bill Mazeroski, you're right, my man. John Kulabanish. Billy Maz in the 1960 World Series. 10-9. And the Pirates win at home over the Yankees. The only person ever to hit a 7th game in the World Series walk-off home run from Rush Run. Billy Maz, Golden Glove winner many times in the Hall of Fame. Congratulations, John Kulabanish. Make sure you pick up your High Valley Sports Online T-shirt, courtesy of Total Sports Connection. Pick it up at AT&T on Sunset. Ask for Dan Vogel. He probably won't be there, you know what I mean, but ask for him anyway. No, Dan will be there. He holds down the Fort John. Thanks for listening in. Thanks for being a subscriber to High Valley Sports Online. Billy Mazeroski was our first Guida Law Office's trivia correct answer. Thank you, John. Keep listening to High Valley Sports Online. We'll be back in action tomorrow. as Big Red Softball hosts Burn Union. Burn Union at 7 o'clock under the lights. Join Jason Jenkins and Jimmy DiCarlo.
Chase Freeman
Yow.
takes a curveball for strike 3 in the first out of the inning. Got runners at first and second. Hunter Rothacre at second. Liam Watson at first.
Baron Lucy, that's his third strikeout on the game, Paul. Not overpowering, but boy, he works the plate.
Brings up J.D. Henderson, 1 for 2 on the day. Comes to the plate with runners on first and second. Lucy gets the sign. He delivers down low. Low and wide for ball 1. There's a nice job there. Cy, he saw that I think Rothacre was, giving off the signal. So he went out and changed the signals, so the runner at second base can't signal into the hitter. It's a good freshman move right there.
First and second. Edison trying to get back into the game. 10-4.
J.D. Henderson, the Wildcat catcher, at the plate 1-0. The pitch hit the right field. Aiden Ludoff coming in, fielding it. The runners stay put.
Quick off the bat, Paul. He was moving.
Yeah, he was right on it. He's did a nice job out there in right field. It's out number 2. Brings up the big boy, Gage Klein, the center fielder. Man, look how small that bat looks in his hands. He's a big dude.
He sure is. I seen him have a tomahawk dunk in the Mickey Barber gym against the Crusaders.
Gage takes the first pitch, fouls it straight back. Strike 1. Gage is 0 for 2 on the day. Comes to the play with runners on first and second and 2 out. Wildcats down 10-4. Coach Colby gave the sign. He wants a gap shot out there. He gave the gap shot sign. So let's see if Gage can deliver for him. Baron Lucy's still bearing down out there. He's throwing the ball well. Bending and not breaking. The 0-1 misses outside for ball 1, 1-1.
Remember, we're going to give you these Guida Law Offices trivia questions throughout the summer, and they will involve Ohio Valley athletes.
The 1-1. The delivery, curveball hit down the right side, foul.
So that's going to be a big challenge for Jason Jenkins and Jimmy DiCarlo. See if they can come up with a trivia question for tomorrow night's game at 7 o'clock, Burn Union against Steubenville Big Red in a softball game at 7 o'clock under the lights at the Crimson Complex. High Valley Sports Online will be there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to the center fielder, Gage Klein. The pitch, swings on a miss, out number 3.
Got him. That's his 4th strikeout on the day. Baron Lucy staying steady. They got him for a run, though, on a hit. 2 left on base. At the end of 5 full innings, 10-4. Martins Ferry, we'll be right back. No, at the end of 4.5, right? 5.5.
Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
TS Electric is a leading electrical contracting firm with offices located in Richmond, Ohio, providing a spectrum of electrical services to commercial and residential clients throughout Ohio West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. Our commitment? To provide our customers with quality service performed on schedule and at a fair price, which is how TS Electric earned its superior reputation in the industry. Our team specializes in the areas of electrical construction, expansion of existing facilities, and maintenance programs. If you need electrical work done for your home or business, contact TS Electric and say you heard it here. TS Electric is offering 25% off a change of service. Give them a call, 740-765-4321. That's TS Electric.
Top of the sixth. This inning's brought to you by Tudor's Biscuit World. Tudor's Biscuit World in Weirton, right on Main Street. Aiden Lawrence for a second inning of work hits a batter. Base runner. Don't rub it.
Connor Prost, the shortstop, just got beamed right in a good spot. Gets the leadoff runner on, brings up Braden Main. Oh no, I'm sorry, Reese. Alex Reese is coming.
Alex Reese, the big first baseman.
Reese, he's 2 for 3 on the day. Playing up calls time. Aiden Lawrence, the submariner, is out there for Coach Colopy's Wildcats. Down
Third
10,
pitcher on the day
10-4.
for Edison. Wow, nice pitch, Paul.
In there for strike one.
Aiden Lawrence in relief of Jackson McBain, in relief of Hunter Rothacker.
Throw over to first, not in time.
Really got his attention over there. There's two throw-overs.
Braden Main, he's 3 for 3 on a day. 3 singles. Alex Reese gets a pitch. The runner's running, fouls it straight back. Hit and run. Balls in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. No outs. Martin's Ferry 10. Edison Wildcats 4.
Top of the sixth.
Lawrence gets a sign, delivers outside, throw down to first, not in time. Maine gets back.
Maine drawing a lot of attention over there, Paul.
Oh yeah, he's a center fielder, so you know he can run, and we know he can hit because he's 3 for 3 today. The 1 ball, 2 strikes to Alex Reese, the Martins Ferry first baseman. Nice move.
Oh, that was close.
Rothacker
dropped the ball. I like it. Good move over there.
I'm not sure if he was safe or out, but that was a heck of a move, that's for sure. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Martins Ferry first baseman Alex Reese. Braden Main on first, throw over again. Not in time. They must think Braden's going to steal second here because they're giving him a lot of attention over there. Alex Reese back in the box. The 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope. Throw back over.
Yeah. 10-4 lead here. Edison got to get some outs. Any way they can. Paying a lot of attention to Maine at first base. Big lead.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Big lead.
Reese. Balls hit the Moses. Moses fields over to Hot onto first for a double play. No.
Pulled him off. Almost had it. Closer than ever. Did a great job down there. Rothacker stretching out for the wide throw. Edison has not been able to execute this double play combination here. Got an out though. 1 out.
Yeah, I think a good throw. He was in time. He just pulled Rothacker off the bag. Brings up side Booth. Martins Ferry catcher. 0 for 3 on the day. Comes to the plate and top at 6, 1 out. Takes the first pitch outside. The ball gets to the screen. Reese will move up to second base on a wild pitch.
Went into that bag awkwardly.
Yeah, he did. There was even no play on him. I'm glad he didn't get hurt out back there. The 1 ball, no strikes to Cy Booth. Lawrence delivers outside. Ball number 2. Cy Booth, the freshman, doing a very nice job for Coach Reese Beck in the Martins Ferry Purple Riders. Fouls the 2-0 straight back, strike 1. Alex Reese is occupying second base. 2 balls, 1 strike to the Martins Ferry catcher. Lawrence delivers. Ball's fouled down third base. Moves the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Martins Ferry 10, Edison Wildcats 4, top of 6. The 2-2. Lawrence delivers. Hit the right field. Freeman coming over, makes a catch. The runner's going to tag. The throw to third's not in time. So Booth flies out to right field for out number 2. Alex Reese moves to third base on the fly ball. Brings up Mason Redinger, the third baseman. Comes to the plate with 0 for 3 on the day. The runner in scoring position. Lawrence delivers a first pitch wide for ball 1. Again here, you gotta keep the ball in front of you. If you're Henderson, the ball gets to the backstop, it's probably gonna be a run. Wildcats down 10-6. They can't afford to give any more runs. The 1-0 is thrown over. Reese gets back in time. The 1-0. Lawrence delivers. Inside, the ball gets to the backstop.
Came up nice and high.
Yeah.
Reese was thinking about it at third.
Yeah, Reese thought about it, but I think he made the right decision. Henderson got back here quick to get it. With 2 balls, no strikes. It's not a real far distance from the plate back to the backstop. The ball has to actually get away. The 2-0
Nice pitch.
2-0 in there for a strike.
Big Teak Tekalvi working. Ferry 10-4. Top of the 6th.
The 2-1 is hit the shortstop. Moses is underneath of it. Grab it for out number 3.
Okay, that's going to be a hits batsman. No runs, 1 left. Stays 10-4. Ferry, we'll be right back.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley Sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcast.
This game is brought to you by Express Wash Touchless Car Wash on Sunset and Express Care Car Wash in Wintersville. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever your schedule, you can be sure to get your vehicle clean at either of these 2 convenient locations. Car cleaning made easy. Express Wash and Express Care Car Wash is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Naples Spaghetti House since 1923, located in downtown Steubenville at 329 North Street. Great food, great bread, and great atmosphere. You can dine in or call in to carry out. They have monthly and weekly specials. Just visit NaplesSpaghettiHouse.com to see all the current specials or look them up on Facebook. Naples Spaghetti House in Steubenville is closed on Mondays and open 11 to 7 Tuesday through Friday and noon to 7 on weekends. To call in an order, it's 740-283-3405. 740-283-3405. Naples Spaghetti House since 1923.
All right, we're back here. High Valley Sports Online. Paul Zorni, Danny Vogel, and Ray Suckoch. We're bringing you the best that we can night after night. Tonight we're at the Edison Complex where the Martins Ferry Purple Riders hold a 10-4 lead over the Edison Wildcats. Edison coming up to bat in the bottom of the sixth inning. This half inning is brought to you by our good friends at Anthony Mining.
Bryce Rogers will lead off for the Wildcats. I got him as 0 for 1. He walked in the second inning. Flew out to left in the fourth. Comes to the plate. 6 outs left for the Wildcats with a 6-run deficit. So every runner is going to, count for the Wildcats here. Rogers takes the first pitch high for ball 1. I don't know if Coach Colby's going to make them see a strike before they swing, or if they got the green light to swing at the strikes.
They need base runners, Paul. Base runners.
He needs 6 runs here in the next 2 innings. Booth set up. It's hit down to third baseman. Soft. Renninger fields it, throws. Not in time. I'm going to give out a base hit.
Absolutely.
Base hit.
Got a runner.
Swinging,
what Edison needed.
Just like Dan Vogel, the new grandfather, said swinging bunt. And he's absolutely right. He did a good job calling that from back there. He did a nice job.
That's what he does.
He does. He does more than crush a softball. It's a good job back there. Brings up the shortstop, Braden Moses.
Danny put on that little bit extra weight for this upcoming season. Hit the long ball. You're really building up to go to the yard more often.
Moses takes the first pitch out. I don't know if you noticed that he dropped the hand. He was going to lay a bunt down. Any way he can get on, I guess. Here, takes the first pitch for a ball. 1-0. Lucy gets a sign, delivers outside. 2 balls, no strike.
Looks like he won the bunt there too.
Again, Moses dropping his hands for a bunt. Third baseman's up on the corner. Got 2 balls, no strikes. Runner at first base. We're down 6 in the 6th inning here. You got to be real careful here. But, Rogers got to make sure he don't get thrown out. The 2-0 in their first strike. Lose the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. Rogers on first base.
Lucy pitched with a lead the entire game. Been in control, 4 strikeouts. Survived 2 wild pitches. Hold a 10-4 lead.
The 2-1 to Moses. The pitch fouled off down the third base line. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Bottom of 6th. Martins Ferry 10. Edison 4 right now.
Edison 4 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. Martins Ferry 10 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors.
The 2-2.
Batter calls timeout, steps out.
Moses wants to get set, make sure it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. He wants to be ready. Lucy gets the sign. Delivers. No, he throws over to first. Keep Rogers honest over there. The 2-2. Probably going to see a curveball here, Coach.
He's been getting it over all night.
Rogers needs to stay on it and hit it through the right side. The 2-2. Curveball right down the middle.
Oh, my
strike
goodness.
3.
For his 5th strikeout, second, got him looking. You called that, Paul. That's his go-to pitch, that curve, and he gets it over.
Brings up the left fielder, Kyle Long.
1 out, 1 on.
1 for 3 on the day. Bryce Rogers occupying first base with a nice lead over there. Lucy delivers. Pitch stays high for ball 1. Kyle Long, like I said, he's 1 for 3 on the day. Seeing a lot of pitches here. Every at bat, he's making Lucy throw a lot of pitches. The 1-0. Rogers at first base with a nice lead. The 1-0 misses outside. Ball number 2. 2-0 for Kyle Long. Whatever Lucy can throw for a strike, it's got to be right here. It's got to be a strike here. The 2-0, the pitch, fastball right down the middle, fouled down the third baseline, just foul. Runs the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out, runner at first base. Bryce Rogers singled, a swing and bunt, as Dan said. Coach Colby would take another swing and bunt single. I guarantee that. 2 balls, 1 strike. Lucy delivers. Swing on and miss. Runs the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Curveball.
No, was it curveball? Looked like a fastball.
Curveball.
I think it was a fastball. That was a fastball there.
Oh,
2
no,
balls, 2
curveball coming up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
It was a fastball in the last one. His go-to pitch has been a curve.
2 balls, 2 strikes. It's going to be breaking the back foot. He threw a back foot curveball to the lefty last time. Fastball hit up the middle. Bruce got him.
Wow. What a heads-up play.
Bruce, yeah, he fielded and able to step on second to get Rogers.
He gloved it. He dove for the bag, made the play, got the out. Big hustle. Good presence of mind right there, Paul, to make an outstanding play and reach back and tag the bag.
Absolutely. It was a
Ferry
great
shortstop.
play. Brings up Parsons with 2 outs. Runner at first base. You're down to 4 outs for the Wildcats. Pitch.
Hit him.
Yeah. Again, hit him in a good spot.
Parsons takes the bat, the ball, and here comes Rothacker.
I got Rothacker 2 for 3 today. He ripped his single to left field last at bat. We're at the bottom of the 6th with the Edison Wildcats trailing 10-6 to Martin's Ferry. Baron Lucy pitching a nice game out here. First pitch curveball, swung on and miss.
Five strikeouts for Lucy on the day. His first one and his last one, he caught him looking.
He's throwing a nice game. He's doing a nice job controlling the Wildcats here. The 0-1. The pitch. Curveball fouled straight back. Rothacker in the hole, 0-2. Runners at first and second. Now needs to choke up, put the ball in play. Kyle Long at first, Parsons at second, Parsons at first. The 0-2 to pitch misses wide for ball number 1. Booth did a nice job keeping the ball in front of him, keeping the runners at bay. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To Rothacre, the Wildcat first baseman. Booth set up inside. Lucy delivers. Hits the mitt, but stays in.
Just missed it though, Paul.
Yeah.
Just missed him.
And that's good control. Booth was, he set up inside. And Lucy put it right in his glove.
2 outs, 2 on.
2 balls, 2 strikes here. Lucy gets the sign. He delivers the pitch. Curveball hit the center field. Main over. No. Joe Green makes a grab in left center for out number 3.
It's going to do it for the Edison Wildcats. They got no runs on a hit, 2 left on base. At the end of 6 full, 10-4, Martins Ferry. We'll be right back.
Everhart Bove Funeral Home, they believe you should take care of your loved ones while you still can. Pre-planning at Everhart Bove ensures that your family won't have to worry about the stress of final arrangements during this most difficult time. More importantly, they won't have to worry about how they'll pay for it. Visit Everhart Bove Funeral Home today and discover all the affordable options available. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgolds. Marcino Enterprises is your complete auto and truck repair center. Marcino Enterprises also offers towing, tires, and vehicle undercoating. You can visit Marcino Enterprises at their new location across from the Winter Drive-In on 43 for 24/7 roadside assistance. Save this number in your phone right now, 740-282-8880. That's an easy number, 740-282-8880. Marcino Enterprises does it all: towing, tires, repair, and vehicle undercoating. This broadcast is sponsored by Lancia Healthcare, specializing in skilled care, rehabilitation, and transitional care. They have 3 locations to serve you or a loved one: the Villa Royale or Villa Vista in Steubenville and the Belmont Manor in St. Clairsville. Lancia Healthcare is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
All right, Ray Suckarch here, along with Paul Zorney and Danny Vogel, bringing you the 7th inning of action. The 7th inning is brought to you by the Franciscan University of Steubenville. Edison, 4 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors, 7 left on base. Martins Ferry, 10 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors, 5 left on base. It's the final one, Paul.
Yes, it is. Joe Green makes the 3rd out with a great catch. Always seems he comes in leading off here for Martins Ferry. Ahead of the count, 2 balls, no strike. With Lawrence working into the 7th here. Ball's behind 3-0 to Joe Green, the left fielder for Martins Ferry. Joe Green is 1 for 3 on the day, the single. 3-0 to delivery. In there for strike 1.
It's amazing, Paul, how, or not amazing, but maybe interesting, how this kid picked up this teak to calvie motion.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's ball 4. When we used to take the Legion down to Myrtle Beach, we had one coach, that hosted the tournament when we was down there. He said if his players couldn't throw 88, they were throwing submarine one. So that was his philosophy, and they were pretty good at it. So Joe Green, he reaches on a walk here. It looks like we're going to have a pitching chain. Coach Colby comes out and grabs the ball off of Aiden Lawrence. He did a nice job.
Let's take a quick break, Danny.
Ohio Valley Sports Online and the Franciscan University want to thank one of our proud Barron sponsors, Dr. John Figgle, MD. Thank you, Dr. Figgle, for sponsoring this broadcast.
Down the street, there's a hardware store with great tools, products,
and expert advice.
We've got everything you need because we know the community and we know our customers. So next time you have a home improvement project,
Drop by
your local True Value hardware store. True Value.
Start right.
Start here.
At M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville.
Right now, we've got everything you need for that all-important fall cleanup. So hurry in today.
Homewell Construction and Home Incorporated can take care of all of your home remodel and new build needs. Some of the services we offer are kitchen, bathroom, and other remodeling projects. We also offer new roofs, home additions, new builds, and outdoor spaces, including decks, patios, and outdoor rooms. Homewell Construction has a 5-star rating. Homewell Construction does all home improvements and new construction from design to finished product. Look them up on Facebook today. Homewell Construction is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
We're back here at the Edison Complex. Wildcats, Coach Colopy, it's his 4th pitcher on the mound. Evan Kimmerell, Hunter Rothecker, Jason McBain, Aiden Lawrence, and now Evan Kimmerell. Over the top, strike.
Baron Lucy is at the plate with a runner on first base. Joe Green reached on a walk. Baron Lucy, he's been a nightmare for the Wildcat pitcher so far. Ball's hit the right field. The second baseman's going to get under and grab it. Nolan Hott made a nice play.
Finally got Baron Lucy out.
Yeah. First out brings up Kroll Turner. Got him 0 for 2 on the day. Runner at first base, Joe Green. The ball's butted at field. Oh my!
Dropped it.
J.D. Henderson fielded the bunt and threw it on to first base. Hunter Rothecker couldn't hold on to it.
We congratulate John Collenbonish, Guida Law Office's trivia winner, Billy Mazeroski, High Valley product who holds the Major League Baseball records of the only walk-off homer in the 7th game of a World Series. Also want to congratulate Dan Vogel on his daughter's birth of his first granddaughter, Melanie, as well as Wendy and Mr. and Mrs. Mike Lynn. Jake and Lauren as well. Hope everybody's well.
Aiden Ludoff, the right fielder for Martins Ferry, at the plate. 0-2 count on him. Runners at first and second here. Evans coming in, he's throwing strikes. He has 2 pitches. He's throwing both his fastball and curveball over for strikes. This is probably, Coach Colby is really happy to see this. He's a big boy out there on the mound.
That's all you can hope for, right, Paul, as a coach, just your kids around the plate and throw strikes.
Yeah, I mean, he's throwing a nice curveball in there for a strike, has a nice fastball over the top, like you said. He's competing out there. That's what you wanted for Coach Colby. You're down 10-4. You're going to have 3 outs to get 6 runs at least. So you got to hold him here. Fastball right down the middle for strike number 3.
Got him out.
Ludoff swings through it. Can't connect for out number 2. Brings up Connor Probst. The
third
shortstop.
third strikeout for Edison's pitchers today.
I got Connor 0 for 2 on the day. There's 2 outs, runners from first and second. Kimmerl gets a sign, throws a curveball in the dirt. Henderson does a nice job getting out there and keeping it in front to keep the runners at first and second.
Real nice job. Quick out of the box.
Moves the count to 1 ball, no strikes. Kimmerl takes the sign, delivers on the inside part of the plate. Moves the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Connor Probst, the shortstop for Martins Ferry at the plate. Pitch down low, ball 2. Looks like the wind might have quit a little bit here. Not blowing as hard. Looks like still blowing a little bit, but not as hard. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Beautiful complex. 320 down the lines, 370 in the gaps, 390 straight away.
2-1, fouled off down the right field. Count's going to remain 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. That's what I got. 2 balls, 1 strike. The Martins Ferry shortstop. Martins Ferry 10, Edison 4, top of 7.
Good backhand behind the dish.
It is now 3 balls, 1 strike. 3-2. They got now. Okay. Full count, so the runners are going to be going. The 3-2, the delivery. Hit the right side. Freeman coming in. Ball's going to hit in front of him. Run's going to score. Ball's brought into the infield.
It's a run in the hit.
Turner will go to third on the hit. Green will score on the hit. Connor Probst, RBI single at first base. Brings up Braden Main. He's having an unbelievable day. He has 3 hits on the day. Comes up with runners on the corners. Takes the first pitch for a ball, 1-0.
Still nice out.
That's about the 4th hit they had in that area over there in right field.
Absolutely. The magnet there.
Yeah, it's a tough play. It's tucked over there on the line, right in between the first baseman and the second baseman and the right fielder. 1 ball, 1 strike to Braden Main. Rips the ball down to third baseman. Rogers fields it, makes a long throw over for a strike, route number 3.
Got it. It's 1 run on 1 hit, 2 left on base. At the end of 6.5. 11-4, Martins Ferry will come up for Edison's last attempt. We'll be right back.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ohio Valley Sports Online, your sports authority. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get instantly notified when we go live on our next broadcast, only on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
This high school event is brought to you by AT&T on Sunset via the AT&T wireless network. Remember, don't text and drive, it can wait. AT&T on Sunset is a proud sponsor of this high school event.
Okay, we're back here, Edison Complex. It's going to close the book on Baron Lucy. He can win it, but he can't lose it. 5 strikeouts, give up 4 runs. We got Turner Kroll in the relief.
Yeah, Lucy and Kroll just switched positions. Lucy went to second base. And Kroll come to the pitch. So they just
Nice showing by Lucy. Had the curveball working today. Kept Edison at bay.
Liam Watson comes to the plate here in the bottom half of the 7th. Works a count to 2 balls, no strike on the new pitcher, Turner Kroll.
Boy, if you're Ferry, you just want strikes now. You want strikes.
That's all you want. There it is, hit down third base. Rediger Fields throws over to Reese, out number 1.
Good start behind Kroll. Looking for the finish this out for Martins Ferry. Let them move to 5-5. Things stay as they are. Edison will drop to 6-4. High Valley Sports will be back in action tomorrow night. Bringing you Byrne Union, Big Red softball under the lights, 7 o'clock at the Crimson Complex.
Chase Freeman at the plate here takes the first pitch in there for a strike.
Jason Jenkins, Jimmy DiCarlo be on air probably about 6:50. Join us.
Freeman takes the next pitch outside for ball number 1. Moves the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. Freeman, another freshman from Mike Colopy. Also, he's a cousin of mine. Yes.
You got relatives everywhere, man.
I do. A Catholic family. You know how that works.
Amen, brother.
Amen. Freeman ahead of the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Kroll delivers.
Nice pitch.
Fastball sneaks in there for strike number 2. Moves the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 down. The Wildcats are down to their last 2 outs. Looking at an 11-4 deficit. The 2-2 misses low. Runs the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Chase Freeman. Kroll winds, delivers, misses. Down low, ball 4.
Don't want that. Coach Respect don't want that. Doesn't want base runners by the way of walks.
Brings up the catcher, J.D. Henderson. Freeman did a nice job down there working. You know, the freshmen, sometimes the freshmen get excited. But he showed a lot of poise getting a walk there. Henderson takes the first pitch curveball in there for a strike.
Gage Klein on deck.
Henderson's 1 for 3 on the day.
Nice curve, a little bit high.
2 balls, 1 strike. No, 1-1, I'm sorry. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. To J.D. Henderson, the Wildcat catcher. The 1-1 misses wide. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. To J.D. Henderson. Freeman at first base. Ball's hit the second baseman. Baron Lucy, the pitcher.
Squeezed it, second out, one out of the way here from Ferry, getting the win here at the Edison Complex.
Brings up Gage Klein. Got Gage 0 for 2 on the day. 0 for 3, I'm sorry. Takes the first pitch. Fouls it back. Strike number 1. The Wildcats are down to their last out in a hole 11-4. Umpire's checking on the catcher, make sure he didn't get hit, giving him some time to rub it off. The 0-1, the pitch, misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gage got to keep it alive, let the next man hit. Rogers is on deck. The 1-1. Swung on and miss. Strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Wildcats are down to their last strike. Finds herself down 11-4 here in the bottom of the 7th. The 1-2, the pitch, curveball fouled off. That was a quality curveball. Klein did a nice job just to foul that ball off.
I want to remind our trivia winner, John Columbanish, stop at AT&T on Sunset in Steubenville. See Dan Vogel for your gift, a High Valley Sports Online t-shirt.
1 ball, 2 strike, fouled straight back, gets the umpire right off the face mask. And he still throws a bullet out there. One ball, 2 strikes. Klein's battling tough here. 2 outs. Freeman at first base. The 1-2 misses outside. Moves the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes for Klein. Left fielder's playing deep. 2-2. Check. Ball in the dirt. Freeman's going to move to second on the wild pitch. Moves the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, if you're Kroll, you got to challenge him here. You don't want to walk another guy.
7-run lead. You would think he's going to throw a strike.
3-2. Outside, ball 4. You got Bryce Rogers coming to the plate. Singled the last time. 1 for 2 on a day. Reached on a walk as well. Comes to the plate with runners on first and second. 2 outs. Kroll delivers high. Ball 1. The 3rd out is always the toughest, Raymond.
Yeah, amazing, man. You just can't find the plate here. Get this 3rd and final out. Should be totally relaxed with a 7-run lead.
The 1-0 in there for a strike. You know, these Martin Ferry pitchers, when they need a strike, they throw the curveball, and it's a good one too. That ball come in there, dropped 12-6 curveballs. Nice pitch. The 1-1 to Rogers, swung on and missed.
No runners. Let's play it safe here.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Turner Kroll on in relief of Baron Lucy, who threw a heck of a game.
The 1-2. 2 outs. The pitch misses high. 2-2. Coach Respect's going, please just throw a strike. Please throw a strike.
Just throw a strike. Ray Suckoch is saying, just throw a strike.
Ray, you're probably hungry.
No, I ate, brother.
Full count.
I ate. I'm nice and refreshed.
I ever tell you, you're a pretty good eater, I'll tell you that.
Ooh, eat with the best of them. That's my problem. That's my
I'm not
problem.
bad either. I'm not
That's
bad
my
either.
problem.
Full count, 2 outs here. The full count, the pitch. Misses outside, ball 4.
Okay, it gets interesting here now.
Loads the bases, and he brings out Braden Moses, the shortstop and a leader.
We got timeout here. We're going to stay here.
For the Edison Wildcats.
Edison Respect, Coach Respect out on the mound. I want to once again thank Dan Guida, our newest sponsor, come aboard. I want to thank all our sponsors for giving us an opportunity to be here with you and honoring these schools throughout the valley and their athletes today, Paul.
Oh. Braden Moses comes up with bases loaded. Kroll delivers. First pitch
strike
in there. Curveball. First strike. Moses 0 for 3 today. The walk. Gets in a hole 0-2 with another curveball that catches the inside corner. Well, Turner Kroll, he's getting ahead of the hitters. He just can't close the door. We'll see what he can do here. 0-2 to Moses. The delivery to pitch. Hit up the middle. Probst gets the ball. Tags a runner out going into the second for out number 3, and that's a ball game.
It's a ball game. They're going to leave 3 more on base. Final. Morton's Ferry. 11 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. Edison, 4 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors, 10 left on base. Join us tomorrow night at Crimson Complex. At 7 o'clock, Bern Union invades Big Red Softball. This game and every game has been brought to you by Guida Law Offices, Barrel Ford, Barrel Toyota, Tudor's Biscuit World, Total Sports Connection, Signs Limited, Capital Recovery System, Edge Sports, Franciscan University of Steubenville, Best Western at Franciscan Square, Stickles Law Office, Hood's Pharmacy, PR Landscaping, Mosty Funeral Home, IBEW Local 246, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, J.C. Pest Control, AT&T on Sunset, Wintersville Trophy Shop, Steve's Fish and Chips, Attorney Adam Martello, Marcino Enterprises, Hauser's Furniture, Valley Converting, Josephine's Carryout, Trinity Health Systems, Fort Steuben Maintenance, Lines Limited, Signs Limited, Steubenville Country Club, Main Street Bank, Economy Lawn Care, Swearingen Bat Company, Viking Social Club, Everhard Bow Funeral Home, Bradley Lawnscape, Lancia Villa Royale, TS Electric, Black River Logistics, National Colloid Company, Soft Type Federal Credit Union, Humboldt Construction, Target Shop, Naples Spaghetti House, Spuds Park View Inn, Ohio Motor Group, Berryman Chemicals, Dr. John Figgle, Burt's Hot Dogs, Isla Law Offices, Apollo, Bennigan's, Anthony Mining, and M&M Hardware. For Dan Vogel and Paul Zorni, this is Ray Suckoch. We'll see you around. Bye-bye.